The last whispers of daylight are painting the distant hills in shades of deep lavender and fading rose as your journey gently brings you closer, ever closer, to the quiet comfort that awaits. The air around you is growing cooler now, carrying with it the subtle, earthy scent of damp soil and the sweet, fleeting fragrance of evening blossoms, a soft perfume that signals the day's slow, graceful surrender to the night. You can feel the steady, rhythmic rumble beneath you, a gentle vibration that hums a lullaby through the carriage floor, a soft, reassuring beat accompanying your quiet passage along the winding lane. And then, through the deepening twilight, a warm, inviting glow begins to appear, a soft, golden beacon in the gathering dusk. It's a light that promises warmth and rest, a gentle invitation from a place that feels as though it has been patiently waiting just for you. The inn, nestled comfortably amidst a cluster of ancient, whispering trees, seems to breathe a quiet welcome, its windows casting long, dancing reflections onto the dewy grass. Each flicker of light from within seems to beckon you onward, a silent, comforting murmur in the fading light. Your carriage wheels continue their unhurried journey, crunching softly on the gravel path now, a sound that is both crisp and hushed in the quiet of the evening. It's a sound that blends seamlessly with the symphony of twilight, a gentle chorus of nature's own making. The insects, those tireless musicians of the night, are beginning their soft, persistent hum, a low, tranquil drone that threads itself through the quiet air, weaving a blanket of sound around you. It's a sound that speaks of peaceful continuity, of the world settling down, preparing for its long, deep slumber. As you draw nearer, the details of the inn begin to emerge from the soft shadows, each one a promise of simple, enduring comfort. You can just discern the sturdy, dark wood of its walls, weathered by time and countless seasons, yet standing strong and welcoming. The gentle slope of its roof, a familiar silhouette against the last vestiges of the pale sky, seems to shelter all who pass beneath it with a quiet, enduring grace. A wisp of smoke curls lazily from the chimney, a delicate ribbon against the twilight canvas, carrying with it the faint, comforting aroma of burning wood, a scent that speaks of hearth and home, of warmth and deep, abiding peace. The carriage slows now, its gentle momentum gradually diminishing as it approaches the inn's entrance, a quiet pause in your journey. The wheels come to a soft, almost imperceptible halt, and the gentle rocking motion ceases, leaving you suspended in the tranquil hush of the evening. The air is still, save for the continued, soft hum of the crickets, a lullaby that seems to grow a little clearer, a little more present, now that the carriage's gentle rumbling has faded. You are here, at the threshold of a quiet night, bathed in the soft glow of a distant, welcoming light, ready to simply be. You are here, at the threshold of a quiet night, bathed in the soft glow of a distant, welcoming light, ready to simply be. And as you step across that threshold, a new warmth enfolds you, a gentle embrace that reaches out from the very heart of this old country inn. It is the warmth of a hearth, alive and breathing, its flames dancing with a soft, rhythmic grace, casting a golden invitation across the polished wooden floorboards. The air inside is still, holding the scent of seasoned timber and a faint, sweet whisper of wood smoke, a comforting aroma that speaks of long evenings spent in quiet contemplation, of stories shared in hushed tones, and of simple, enduring peace. The light here is not harsh or demanding, it is a symphony of soft glows, each flame a tiny conductor orchestrating a gentle play of shadows and illumination. Numerous candles, nestled in polished brass holders and simple earthenware, dot the room, their wicks burning steadily, each a miniature sun radiating its own tender warmth. Their flickering light catches on the rough-hewn beams that traverse the ceiling, tracing the grain of the ancient wood with a soft, shifting hand, making the very structure of the inn seem to breathe with a quiet, living energy. Long, dancing shadows stretch and recede across the walls, performing a slow, silent ballet that is both mesmerizing and deeply calming. They play hide-and-seek in the quiet corners of the common room, softening every edge, blurring every line, transforming the familiar into something dreamlike and ethereal. There is no urgency in these shadows, no sudden movements, only a slow, graceful sway, mirroring the gentle sway of your own breath as you begin to settle into this tranquil space. The crackling of the fire is a soft, melodic counterpoint to the distant chorus of the crickets, a deeper, more resonant sound that speaks of warmth and shelter. It is not a boisterous crackle, but a gentle murmur, a quiet symphony of wood yielding to flame, releasing its stored warmth into the room. Each tiny pop and hiss is a reassurance, a comforting presence that speaks of safety and timelessness, of a world that slows down, allowing you to simply exist in the present moment. You can almost feel the gentle heat radiating from the hearth, a subtle warmth that permeates the air, inviting you to draw a little closer, to feel its gentle caress upon your skin. It is a warmth that banishes any lingering chill from the evening air, a soft, enveloping sensation that encourages a deep sigh of contentment. Your shoulders begin to relax, your muscles softening, releasing the day's gentle tensions, as if the very air itself is coaxing you into a state of profound ease. The common room, though empty of other figures, feels far from desolate. It holds a quiet, welcoming presence, as if it has been patiently waiting for your arrival. The comfortable armchair in the foreground, draped with a soft, woven blanket, seems to beckon, promising a haven of rest. The rich, deep tones of the wood, the soft glow of the candles, the rhythmic pulse of the fire, all combine to create an atmosphere of profound serenity, a sanctuary where time itself seems to slow, allowing each moment to unfold with unhurried grace. And as you stand here, surrounded by this gentle luminescence, by the soft sounds of the hearth and the distant lullaby of the crickets, you can feel a truly deep sense of peace beginning to settle over you. The world outside, with its gentle hum of activity, feels far away, replaced by this quiet, warm embrace. Your breathing softens, becoming a little deeper, a little slower, perfectly attuned to the tranquil rhythm of this still night. You are simply here, bathed in warmth and soft light, ready to drift further into the quietude that awaits. And now, as your eyelids begin to feel just a whisper heavier, a subtle shift in the air invites you to settle even deeper into the plush comfort of the armchair that cradles you so perfectly. The fabric, soft and reassuring beneath your fingers, seems to remember countless evenings of quiet contemplation, of gentle repose, and it holds you now with that same timeless warmth. You might notice, if you let your senses simply wander, a delicate fragrance that dances on the soft currents of the air, a gentle blend, perhaps, of beeswax, subtly sweet and pure, mingled with a faint, comforting whisper of dried herbs, perhaps lavender or chamomile, a scent that speaks of careful tending and peaceful slumber. It's a fragrance that doesn't demand attention but rather weaves itself into the very fabric of the evening, a quiet promise of serenity. Outside, beyond the thick, old walls of the inn, the night has truly begun to unfurl its velvet cloak. The world beyond your cozy haven is alive with its own soft symphony, and you can hear it now, a distant, rhythmic chorus of crickets. Their chirping is a steady, soothing pulse, a natural metronome that keeps time with the slow, gentle beat of your own heart. It's a sound that doesn't intrude but rather melts into the background, becoming a lulling, hypnotic rhythm that reminds you of the vast, quiet expanse of the night, a world sleeping soundly under the watchful gaze of the moon, even if the moon itself remains unseen from your peaceful vantage point. And within the inn itself, there are the softest, most almost imperceptible sounds, the gentle settling of old timbers, a quiet creak here, a soft sigh there, as the ancient structure breathes with its own long, slow rhythm. These are not sounds of disturbance, but rather the quiet murmurs of a place that has stood for generations, a place that has witnessed countless nights just like this one, offering shelter and solace to all who enter. They are the whispers of the inn itself, ancient and wise, assuring you that you are safe, that you are held, that this space is one of profound peace. The candlelight continues its gentle dance, the flames flickering with a soft, timeless grace, casting elongated shadows that stretch and recede like quiet dreams across the warm wooden floor and the textured stone of the fireplace. Each tiny flicker is a soft breath of light, painting the room in hues of amber and gold, deepening the sense of warmth and intimacy. The fire in the hearth continues its slow, steady burn, the occasional soft crackle a punctuation mark in the quiet narrative of the evening, a gentle reminder of its enduring warmth. You feel the embrace of the armchair, the soft give of the cushions beneath you, molding themselves to your form as if they were made just for this moment, for your comfort. The air around you is soft, warm, and still, a perfect temperature that invites a deep, unhurried breath. And with each slow inhale, you draw in the quietude, the soft scents, the peaceful sounds, allowing them to fill you, to settle deep within you. With each gentle exhale, you release any lingering thoughts, any small vestiges of the day that might still cling, letting them drift away like smoke into the quiet air. Your breathing has now found its own gentle, unhurried pace, a soft wave rising and falling, perfectly synchronized with the quiet rhythm of the night. The warmth of the fire, the soft light, the distant crickets, the subtle scent of beeswax and herbs, all these elements weave together into a single, seamless tapestry of tranquility, enveloping you completely. There is nothing to do, nowhere to be, except right here, in this moment, bathed in this profound and comforting quietude. Your body feels heavy, deliciously so, sinking deeper into the armchair, surrendering to the gentle pull of rest. The world outside has truly faded, leaving only this peaceful, warm embrace, a perfect stillness waiting to carry you further into the quiet depths of the night. A perfect stillness waiting to carry you further into the quiet depths of the night. And as you rest, a subtle shift begins to unfold, a gentle change in the soft tapestry of light that has been holding you so tenderly. Through the small, leaded glass window, a whisper of the world beyond the inn's warm walls begins to make itself known, not with a sudden burst, but with a slow, deliberate grace. A sliver of moonlight, faint at first, then growing just a touch brighter, paints a slender silver stripe across the worn, dark floorboards. It stretches from the window frame, a pale ribbon of light, reaching towards the hearth, where the fire, having danced so vibrantly, has now begun its slow, graceful descent into glowing embers. This moonlight, so ethereal and cool, joins the warm, flickering candle glow, not overpowering it, but rather complementing its golden embrace. It's a quiet mingling of light, a soft fusion of two worlds, the contained warmth of the inn and the vast, silent expanse of the night sky. This new glimmer, this delicate silver thread, deepens the sense of quietude, if such a thing were possible. It adds another layer to the stillness, a cool, luminous counterpoint to the deep, enveloping warmth. It's as if the night itself is gently peeking in, offering a silent blessing, a soft assurance that all is well, both within these walls and far beyond them. You might notice the way the silver stripe catches a faint dust mote dancing in the air, or how it highlights the intricate grain of the old wood, revealing details that were previously softened by the sole dominance of the candlelight. Your breathing continues its slow, rhythmic cadence, a gentle rise and fall that mirrors the quiet ebb and flow of the night itself. With each breath, you sink a little deeper, your muscles softening, releasing any lingering traces of tension that might have clung to you earlier in the day. The comfortable weight of your limbs, the gentle pressure of the armchair against your back and sides, all contribute to this profound sense of surrender. There is nothing to do, nowhere to be, but simply to exist in this tranquil space, bathed in this comforting blend of amber and silver light. The cricket's chirping, if it was still audible, has now faded into the background, a distant lullaby, almost imperceptible. The world outside the inn is settling into its deepest slumber, and you, within this haven, are following its lead. The air itself feels soft and still, carrying only the faintest scent of wood smoke and the subtle, clean aroma of old stone and polished wood. It's a scent that speaks of history, of countless quiet nights spent in comfort, of stories whispered and dreams dreamt within these very walls. The gentle glow of the embers in the fireplace casts long, dancing shadows that stretch and recede with every tiny breath of the dying fire. These shadows are not menacing, but rather comforting, like silent, watchful companions. They add to the sense of depth and dimension in the room, making it feel even more intimate, more protective. The silver stripe of moonlight continues its quiet vigil, a constant, gentle presence, reminding you of the vast, peaceful universe beyond, a universe that is now also settling into its own quiet, profound rest. You are simply here, in this moment, held in the soft embrace of the night, cradled by the gentle light of candles, embers, and the tender kiss of moonlight. This quietude is a gift, a soft blanket woven from stillness and comfort, inviting you to drift further and further into the quiet, welcoming depths of sleep, where dreams wait like whispered secrets. Your eyelids feel heavy, a pleasant weight, gently closing, allowing the soft glow to fade into a comforting darkness, a prelude to the sweet, restorative rest that awaits you. The soft glow fades into a comforting darkness, a prelude to the sweet, restorative rest that awaits you. And as the last vestiges of light recede, a deeper quiet settles over the room, a hush that feels both ancient and profoundly peaceful, wrapping around you like the softest cashmere. The air itself seems to grow stiller, carrying with it only the faintest breath of warmth from the distant, glowing embers in the hearth, a warmth that now permeates the very fabric of the old inn, seeping into the sturdy wooden beams and the thick stone walls, holding you in its gentle embrace. Outside, the crickets, those tireless musicians of the night, continue their soft serenade, their chirping now a more distant, more muted sound, a rhythmic hum that blends seamlessly with the growing stillness within the inn. It's no longer a distinct sound, but rather a part of the quiet, a subtle vibration in the air that lulls and soothes, each tiny chirp a whisper of tranquility, guiding your thoughts to a place of even deeper calm. Their song is a lullaby now, a gentle, repetitive melody that encourages your mind to release its hold on the day's lingering thoughts, allowing them to float away like dandelion seeds on a summer breeze, disappearing into the vast, quiet expanse of the night. The candle flames, which danced with such a lively spirit earlier, have now settled into an almost imperceptible sway, their light a steady, unwavering beacon against the soft darkness. They cast long, gentle shadows that stretch and shrink with an unhurried grace, painting the room in shades of amber and gold, a visual whisper that encourages your eyes, even in their closed state, to relax even further. Each tiny flicker, once a playful movement, is now a testament to the profound stillness, a testament to the quiet energy that permeates this peaceful space. They stand as silent sentinels, watching over your descent into slumber, their light a promise of warmth and comfort that will remain throughout the long, dark hours. You can feel the warmth of the room enveloping you completely, a gentle, pervasive heat that soothes your skin and relaxes your muscles, encouraging them to release any lingering tension. It's a warmth that penetrates deep within, reaching those quiet, hidden corners of your being, coaxing them to unravel and unfurl, to let go of all that no longer serves you. This warmth is a soft, invisible blanket, woven from the peace of the night and the deep comfort of the inn, cushioning you, supporting you, holding you in a tender embrace. Your breathing has grown slower, deeper, a gentle, rhythmic ebb and flow that mirrors the quiet pulse of the night. Each inhale is a breath of pure, unadulterated calm, filling you with a sense of profound peace. And each exhale is a release, a letting go of all that is unnecessary, all that is extraneous, allowing you to sink even further into the soft embrace of your resting place. This slow, steady rhythm is an anchor, grounding you in the present moment, in this perfect, peaceful stillness, guiding you effortlessly toward the sweet, quiet depths of sleep. The air around you feels almost velvety, soft and warm against your skin, a comforting presence that whispers of security and rest. There is nothing left to do, nowhere left to be, except here, in this quiet, warm space, surrounded by the gentle lullaby of the crickets and the steady, soft glow of the settling candles. The world outside has faded, its demands and distractions now distant echoes, replaced by this profound and peaceful stillness. You are drifting, gently, serenely, carried on a current of deep calm, towards the welcoming shores of a truly restorative sleep.